I'm Gerald Williams, and I'm the president this year of the Newman Association. The Newman Association is unique among the member organisations in Pax Romana in that its aims are educational. We follow the guidance of our patron, Blessed John Henry Newman, in trying to achieve his desire to see an educated laity. Our letterhead neatly summarises these aims. The Newman Association, promoting open discussion and greater understanding in today's church. To this end, we organise lectures and conferences in different parts of the United Kingdom. Soon after the plenary assembly in Vienna in 2012, we went on pilgrimage to Rome to see sites associated with Cardinal Newman and following the story of Saints Francis and St. Clare in Assisi. This is our 11th pilgrimage. Previous ones had ventured all over the Middle East, a feat which we are unlikely to repeat. We reverted to our normal programme with a conference in London entitled It's the Economy, What Can I Do? Then began a collaboration with the Centre for Catholic Studies at Durham University, which has been very fruitful. This resulted in a series of study days in Durham on topics such as death and dying from a Catholic perspective, the theology and practice of prayer in the Catholic tradition, and Catholic perspectives on poverty. Another frequent partner has been St Albans Anglican Cathedral Study Centre, which joined with the Newman Association to arrange a conference in Hertfordshire on modern visual art and expression of faith. Planning is at an advanced stage for a conference in Coventry entitled Learned to Learn, Receptive Ecumenism in Practice. This time, our partner organisation will be the National Board of Catholic Women. Another strand of the association's activities is the planning of public lectures given by major speakers. Foremost of these is the annual London Newman Lecture, Crises in the Church, Sacraments, Doing Joined-Up Living, and Neuroscience and the Soul, having recent titles. This pattern has been repeated in Manchester and Glasgow, with lectures on the politics of the common good and Scotland before the Reformation, respectively. Similarly, the annual meeting in Wimbledon was followed by a talk on the natural law. This year, the annual meeting was in Wrexham in Wales, and after the meeting we had a talk on Gerard Manley Hopkins, poet and priest. As an association, we have a history of making small grants to Catholic academic institutions so that they, in turn, can help an individual student. In 2013-14, we established a year-long Newman Fellowship at the Centre for Catholic Studies at Durham University from the proceeds of a generous legacy. There are 22 local circles within the Newman Association. The Coventry programme, for example, consists of 8 lectures and 9 other activities, and these range from a joint mass with the students at Warwick University, to services in Coventry's Anglican Cathedral, to a day of recollection, and to a summer ramble. Sometimes circles will join together for an event such as the Day of Recollection. As an example of circle lecture programmes, one evening last November, 5 different talks were held simultaneously. Altogether, there were approximately 145 such talks last academic year. The UK is nominally a Christian country, but only about 10% are Catholic, and of these, the percentage of regular churchgoers is not as high as one would hope. The established church is the Anglican Church, but few are regular churchgoers. The main challenge of the Newman Association is the age of our membership. Almost all of us are retired. Some of us joined the Newman Association almost as soon as we graduated from university, but that is no longer the case. Society has changed radically in the last 50 years. Joining an organisation does not appeal to many young people. Options outside of work have increased, as have work commitments and demands on the family, especially when both parents are working. Opportunities for education among the laity have also increased. Membership has remained steady at about 800 for the last 15 years, but this is not expected to continue, and we are holding a conference in Leeds in October to discuss our role in the future.